Friends, I hope you are very happy to go through Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Today being 25th of May 2024, and we on our journey of supreme knowledge, the constitution of the universe, are on the chapter 2, verse number 16. You will be happy that this Arjuna of the 21st century is conducting the tutorial on Srimad Bhagavad Gita as a soldier. Yes, friends, I am Colonel Uday Singh Rathod, aged nearing 70 and having served in the Indian Army for good 45 years. I am here to share with you the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the ancient most book on the art of warfare in the real life. This is well established that this particular book has been written by Bhagwan Shri Ganesh Ji on the instructions and directions of Rishi Vedvyas, as seen by Sanjay and told to Dhritarashtra, and actually that conversation took place between him, that the Lord Almighty and Arjuna. We all are the Arjun of this 21st century. And what is our position? Well, if you are studying it from the study point of view, please go through verse 70, chapter 18. Well, if you already know more about it and now you would like to let it be known to your friends and relatives, then please go through verse 68 and 69 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And if somebody is only just listening, he's just listening, he is having faith in Lord Krishna, has no ill will towards him, and he just listens. What happens to that person? Please go through verse number 71, chapter number 18. So all this is very clear that we in this age of post 50 years of age absolutely are on the right path and moving towards the final destination, which is called as Param Dham. Friends, be rest assured, as per the directions noted and given by Bhagwan Shri Krishna Ji in this Srimad Bhagavad Gita, you will attain complete enlightenment. That means moksha. You are not heading for Swarg, you are heading for moksha. That means you will be free from this cycle of birth and death, death and birth, birth and death, and death and birth. So let's begin without wasting even a moment. And as it is, we always start with our Hari Bhakti, with the Ucharan of Hari Naam. Today we start with our verse number 16 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which reads in Sanskrit as it reads, Na asat vidyate bhavah, na abhavah vidyate satah, ubayoho api drashtah antah tu anayoho tattva darshi bhihi. म्यूजिकल लैंग्वेज में
जो है सत रहता नहीं, सत का न किंतु अभाव है, लखी अंत इनका ज्ञानियों ने यों किया ठहराव है।
पंजाबी। झूठ का कोई भी अस्तित्व नहीं है, अति सच दी कोई कमी नहीं है। इन्हा दी वास्तविकता तत्वदर्शी ज्ञानी द्वारा देखी गई है।
English. The untruth doesn't have a permanent existence. There is no dearth of truth which is permanent. The the reality of these two has been realized by the wise.
Friends, we will go into more details in English language as to what does it mean.
In the last verse, Lord Krishna addressed Arjuna as Purushrishabha, saying that he is the noblest among men. But affection in the form of darkness has shrouded his intellect. Now, Sri Krishna has come to show him the light. The divine knowledge offered by Krishna was not only for Arjuna, but that knowledge is also guiding the entire mankind today. The light of this divine knowledge, given thousands of years ago, is so bright that even today it can lead a wandering person towards the right direction. Otherwise, how long can the light from an earthen lamp keep burning? However, this light is going to come from Lord Krishna himself. So, there is no question of it getting extinguished. Here, Sri Krishna tells Arjun that the seers have also discovered that there is no existence of falsehood because it changes all the time. On the contrary, the truth never changes. It remains the same, that is, eternal. Eternality can be understood in reference to the soul, which is perpetual. The body changes every time. By referring to the seers, Lord Krishna is further strengthening the faith of Arjuna that it is not just that he is saying, but the seers have also arrived at the same conclusion.
Friends, we are the Arjuna of 21st century. Lord Krishna words are being brought to you by Colonel Uday Singh Rathod, retired. I am nearing 70, and you can say that this Arjuna who is in front of you and the Arjuns that we all are, we are every moment going through the battle of life. The battle of life is very simple. Are you complying with your responsibility? Be the father, be the mother, be in any other socio-economic, political or any other position. So here the entire emphasis is on do your duty. You can say and we can feel that if every human does his duty, assigned duty, then there is no question of this earth being the heaviest heaven, the best of the heavens in the universe is this earth, our motherly place. So whole thing is directed towards that, and whatever is happening in and around us, that means somewhere someone is not doing his duty, and that's why these difficulties are arising. So friends, I expect and I assure you that I will make my best endeavors to do my duty, and that is what we have learned today. Best of luck. Please be on it tomorrow. I hope you are sharing it, liking it, subscribing it, and also examining it in your day-to-day life. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is not about preaching. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is all about practicing. The moment you start practicing, you will realize one thing: God, Shri Krishna Ji, is standing next to you, and you will find that in your day-to-day life, such events and will take place.
Where are you? I'm missing you.
Such events will take place which will prove to you that whatever is written in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita is there even today in this 21st century. Best of luck, friends. Take care.